Today's video will definitely change your mindset in a positive way. Before we start, let's do a quick mental exercise. Can you remember what you were thinking about before watching this video? Whether you can or not, don't worry, this video is not meant for criticism. It's an invitation and opportunity to awaken a hidden potential inside you, a potential that many tend to ignore, the power of your mind and your ability to control your thoughts. Through the wisdom of Stoicism, we will delve into mastering your mind in a world where many struggle with theirs. To demonstrate its effectiveness, here's a challenge. Choose a Stoic principle that resonates with you, practice it for 2 weeks, and share the results. You'll be amazed by the transformation it brings. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Let's now explore how to cultivate the mental strength Marcus spoke of. Let's begin. Focus on your mind instead. Releasing external perceptions is key to mastering your mind, an effort that redirects attention from worldly distractions to inner clarity. This process starts with recognizing that the only realm fully within your grasp is your own mind. Marcus Aurelius eloquently captured this idea, remarking, "It never ceases to amaze me, we all love ourselves more than others, yet we value their opinions over our own." His words highlight a deep Stoic principle, the paradox of valuing our own being while allowing others' opinions to sway our peace. Imagine a scenario where every critique or unsolicited opinion about your choices becomes a mere whisper against the roar of your self-awareness. This is not about building a fortress around your ego, but rather cultivating a garden within your mind, one where the seeds of your thoughts are nurtured by your own values and convictions, not trampled by the judgments of others. The path to mastering your mind involves pruning these external influences, allowing your true self to flourish without the need for external validation. Consider the story of a young artist who, despite showing promising talent, found himself crippled by the fear of criticism. Each brushstroke was haunted by the specter of public opinion until he encountered the principles of Stoicism. He learned to anchor his worth in his own judgment, to see criticism as mere ripples on the surface of a deep ocean of self-assurance. As he shifted his focus inward, his art blossomed into a genuine expression of his inner world, untainted by the fear of disapproval. His journey exemplifies the transformative power of turning inward, where true mastery of the mind is found. This journey is challenging. It requires ongoing awareness to resist the urge for outside validation. However, it is through this practice that true freedom is discovered. By directing your focus inward, you embody the Stoic belief of prioritizing internal over external matters. Mastering your thoughts involves more than mirroring external viewpoints. It involves acknowledging your own ability to assess, endure, and evolve. This embodies Stoicism in contemporary society, a mindset that enables you to confront life with composure and resilience. A gin cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials, stated the renowned Stoic philosopher Lucius Annaeus Seneca. This belief drives lesson 2 on our path to mastering the mind, developing emotional resilience. Navigating this fast-paced world is akin to exploring a treacherous yet adventurous trail where friction and trials are as inevitable as the sun's rise each morning. As you traverse through this endless trail called life, you may sometimes find yourself ensnared in thorny vines of hardships, anxiety, or heartbreak. These are not signs of weakness, but rather opportunities to forge an unyielding resilience. Failures that you encounter along your journey are not just disappointments, but important lessons that may seem like temporary defeat. Find the inner strength within you and transform each challenge into an opportunity for personal growth. We understand it is easier said than done. You have been given a treacherous climb, and it seems only natural to crumble beneath its weight. However, imagine if you were instead to harness this adversity and sculpt it into a stepping stone towards success. The courage and perseverance that keep your spirit undeterred through such trials form enduring resilience. Building emotional resilience is akin to forging steel in fire. Consider the journey of a young entrepreneur whose startup faced near collapse under economic pressure. Each setback, rejection, and failure was a blow to his spirit. Yet, he persisted, viewing each obstacle as a lesson in disguise. This individual didn't just survive the ordeal. He emerged stronger, more adaptable, and with a clearer vision for his path forward. This story exemplifies the essence of emotional resilience, the capacity to face adversity head-on and derive strength from it. Paving the path towards emotional resilience begins with mastering your perception of hardship. Stoicism teaches us that events or outcomes carry no inherent goodness or badness, but our perception of these events triggers our emotions and reactions. Developing emotional resilience does not involve ignoring disappointments or suppressing pain, but recognizing that you have the ability and wisdom to understand them in a manner that promotes personal growth and inner strength. Embrace this wisdom, realize your strength, and elevate your journey's narrative by becoming the master of your own mind. You're walking along a familiar path, a route you've taken many times. Suddenly, your foot slips, and you find yourself stumbling a sudden moment of chaos in your usually organized day. But what if you could train yourself to see not the stumble, but the unexpected step? This echoes the Stoic wisdom of Epictetus, who observed, "Men are not disturbed by things, but the view they take of things." This is where the power of perception sweeps in. Perception is our window to the world, a lens through which we interpret our surroundings. It's easy to forget that we have control over how we perceive our environment, particularly during times of hardship or confusion. When life tosses you into tumultuous seas, it doesn't necessarily mean you're drowning. It might simply mean you're being given an opportunity to learn how to swim. Like a seasoned captain navigating through a storm, steer your mind towards perceptions that empower you rather than defeat you. For example, if your work presentation didn't go as planned, don't view it as a failure. Instead, consider it a valuable lesson that improves your skills and resilience for future endeavors. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or overlooking mistakes. It means recognizing them without allowing them to define your self-worth or abilities. To truly excel in this practice, patience and consistent effort are crucial. Perception is like a muscle. The more you exert control over it, the stronger it becomes. Develop a habit of challenging negative viewpoints and replacing them with empowering ones. Over time, this process evolves from a sporadic task into a fundamental aspect of your mindset that significantly contributes to mental mastery. There's wisdom in choosing how we react to life's inevitable stumbles and surprises. By harnessing the power of perception, you'll find yourself not merely surviving but thriving amidst life's unpredictable terrain. Pause and take a deep breath. Feel the air fill your lungs, the rise and fall of your chest with each inhale and exhale. Congratulations, you've just experienced the present moment to eternal now. How often do we find ourselves mentally lingering in the past or racing towards an uncertain future, neglecting the treasure trove of opportunities that the present moment offers? This is where Stoicism gently reminds us to embrace the power of now, for it is the only moment that truly exists. Seneca, the esteemed Stoic philosopher, urged, "You must live in the present, launch yourself on every wave, find your eternity in each moment. The past is but a shadow, and the future is but a whisper. It is the present that holds the reins of our reality." Embracing the present moment does not entail dismissing the lessons of the past or neglecting prudent planning for the future. Instead, it invites you to anchor your awareness in the here and now, to savor the richness of every experience, and to find solace in the simple yet profound act of being. Consider the tale of a frazzled office worker whose mind was perpetually consumed by deadlines, meetings, and the unrelenting demands of modern life. In his relentless pursuit of future goals, he overlooked the beauty and tranquility that surrounded him in the present moment. One day, while dealing with the noise in his mind, he found the teachings of Stoicism. Motivated by its enduring wisdom, he actively worked on being more aware of the present moment in his daily life. He began with a few minutes of mindfulness meditation each day, gradually improving his ability to focus on the present. Through practice, he realized that the present moment wasn't just a brief pause between past and future, but a place of peace and clarity. Embracing the present, he tapped into a wellspring of inner calm that had evaded him for so long, discovering contentment in the simple yet profound flow of life. You can also feel the transformative power of living in the present moment. Start by being aware of your breath, the steady rhythm that leads you to the present moment. By focusing on the present, you will find a deep sense of peace and satisfaction that goes beyond the chaos of everyday life. Remember, the present moment is not merely a destination, but a journey, an invitation to awaken to the richness of life unfolding here and now. Indifference, often misunderstood as apathy or detachment, is significant in Stoic philosophy. It does not mean ignoring the ups and downs of life, but rather encourages a balanced view of external events based on wisdom and resilience. Epictetus, the esteemed Stoic philosopher, shared timeless insights on this matter, affirming, "Freedom is the sole worthy pursuit in life. It is attained by disregarding elements beyond our influence." This embodies the practice of cultivating indifference, directing your focus towards what you can affect, and releasing attachment to what is outside your realm. Imagine a skilled archer targeting a distant mark. While concentrating on hitting the bullseye, she recognizes that variables like wind and terrain are beyond her command. Instead of bemoaning these external factors, she adapts her aim, harmonizing her actions with what she can control. Similarly, in the game of life, practicing indifference empowers you to channel your energy towards endeavors that yield meaningful results while releasing attachment to outcomes beyond your control. This is not to suggest resignation or passivity, but rather a proactive approach grounded in discernment and acceptance. Imagine how freeing it is to let go of seeking approval from others, meeting society's expectations, and chasing after perfection. By accepting indifference, you take back control of your own life and find comfort in the constant truth that real freedom comes from controlling your thoughts, not from temporary changes in your surroundings. It's important to note that practicing indifference is not a one-time endeavor, but a lifelong journey, an ongoing practice of self-awareness and discernment. Begin by identifying areas of your life where attachment to external outcomes causes distress or anxiety. Then, start to develop a mindset of not caring by concentrating on what you can control: your thoughts, actions, and reactions. As you begin this journey of change, you will find a new feeling of strength and inner peace that goes beyond the temporary ups and downs of the outside world. Remember, true freedom is not found in the pursuit of external accolades or approval, but in the unwavering sovereignty of your own mind. Embrace the art of indifference and embark on a journey of liberation and self-mastery that transcends the constraints of circumstance. Adversity evokes challenge and struggle, but it also holds the potential for growth and transformation. The Stoics saw adversity as a way to build inner strength and resilience, rather than something to be avoided. Marcus Aurelius, the esteemed Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, beautifully expressed this idea by saying, "The obstacle to action pushes us forward. What blocks the way becomes the way." This enduring wisdom highlights the Stoic belief that challenges should be seen as chances for personal development and self-discovery. Imagine a young athlete who, despite facing numerous challenges and setbacks on her journey to success, refused to give in to despair. Instead of being discouraged, each defeat and obstacle fueled her determination to strive for excellence. Through her unwavering resolve and resilience, she turned adversity into an opportunity for growth, emerging even stronger, more resilient, and more resolute than before. Her journey exemplifies the Stoic principle of cultivating inner strength through adversity, a principle rooted in the belief that challenges are not meant to break us but to forge us into stronger, more resilient individuals. So, how can you cultivate inner strength in the face of adversity? Begin by shifting your perspective and reframing challenges as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Rather than viewing adversity as an insurmountable obstacle, see it as a stepping stone on your journey towards personal and spiritual growth. Embrace the discomfort, uncertainty, and fear that come with tough times, knowing they won't last and will make you stronger. Take inspiration from the Stoic philosophers who face tough times with courage, grace, and determination, understanding that real strength comes from facing challenges, not avoiding them. As you navigate the ups and downs of life, remember that adversity is not your enemy but your greatest teacher. Embrace it, learn from it, and allow it to shape you into the strong, resilient, and courageous individual you are meant to be. In a world where we are always hearing about not having enough, it is crucial to focus on gratitude and being satisfied. However, with the busyness of modern life, it is easy to forget about the small but meaningful blessings that we experience every day. The Stoics believed in the importance of gratitude and contentment, considering them as essential elements for a fulfilling life. Seneca, a respected Stoic philosopher, expressed this idea by saying that true happiness comes from appreciating the present moment without worrying excessively about the future. It involves being content with what we have and not being consumed by hopes or fears. Picture a life where you wake up each day feeling thankful for the simple yet significant blessings around you, having a roof over your head, food to eat, and loved ones close by. This gratitude has the power to transform our lives, regardless of our circumstances, and bring enrichment to every part of our existence. But how can we cultivate gratitude and contentment in our daily lives? Begin by adopting a daily gratitude practice, where you take a few moments each day to reflect on the blessings, big and small, that enrich your life. Whether it's a beautiful sunset, a kind word from a friend, or a warm cup of tea on a cold winter's day, cultivate an attitude of gratitude for the abundance that surrounds you. In addition to being grateful, focus on finding contentment by enjoying the simple but deep joy of existence. Instead of running after recognition or things you own, find satisfaction in the present moment and the small pleasures that make your life better. As you work on being grateful and content in your daily life, you'll feel a deep sense of peace, satisfaction, and joy that goes beyond the ups and downs of outside circumstances. Remember, real happiness isn't about chasing after money, fame, or achievements, but about the steady gratitude and contentment that come from appreciating the richness of life in all its beauty and complexity. Self-awareness is crucial for mental mastery and personal growth. In the midst of modern chaos, it's easy to lose touch with our inner thoughts and feelings. The Stoics believed self-awareness was essential for living wisely and purposefully. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, stressed its importance by saying, "Dig within. Within is the wellspring of good, and it is always ready to bubble up if you just dig." Imagine a life where you're deeply attuned to your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, a life where you're able to navigate challenges with grace, respond to adversity with resilience, and cultivate inner peace amidst the chaos of the world. Such is the transformative power of self-awareness, a power that empowers us to live with authenticity, integrity, and purpose. But how can we cultivate self-awareness in our daily lives? Begin by carving out time for self-reflection, where you engage in practices such as journaling, meditation, or mindfulness to deepen your understanding of yourself. Pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, noticing patterns and themes that arise. Seek feedback from others in addition to reflecting on yourself. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who also challenge you to improve. Stay open to learning from their perspectives and experiences. Developing self-awareness can bring clarity, purpose, and authenticity to your life. True wisdom starts with self-awareness, so take the time to explore your inner self and unlock your hidden transformative potential. Acceptance. What does this word mean to you? For many, it conjures images of resignation or defeat, a passive surrender to life's inevitable ups and downs. But within the realm of Stoic philosophy, acceptance takes on a deeper and more profound meaning, a meaning rooted in wisdom, resilience, and inner peace. The Stoics understood that much of our suffering arises not from the events themselves, but from our resistance to them, from our unwillingness to accept life as it unfolds, with all its imperfections and uncertainties. Epictetus, the revered Stoic philosopher, captured this sentiment beautifully, stating, "Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control, and some things are not." Imagine living a life where you can gracefully handle life's challenges, setbacks, and disappointments, a life where you can let go of the need for control and certainty, and find peace in the midst of chaos. This is the transformative power of acceptance, a power that frees us from suffering and allows us to embrace life fully. But how do we develop acceptance in our daily lives? Start by practicing mindfulness, where you focus on being present and accepting your thoughts, emotions, and experiences without judgment. Instead of fighting reality, learn to acknowledge and accept it as it is, with all its flaws and uncertainties. In addition to mindfulness, cultivate self-compassion and kindness towards yourself, recognizing that you're only human and that it's okay to experience difficult emotions and struggles. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a dear friend facing similar challenges. As you practice accepting things in your daily life, you will find a deep feeling of peace, strength, and freedom that goes beyond the temporary changes in external situations. Keep in mind that real happiness is not achieved by trying to control or be certain about everything, but by fully accepting life as it happens, with all its flaws and uncertainties. Values are guiding principles and beliefs that shape our thoughts, actions, and behaviors. They serve as a moral compass, guiding us through life's choices and decisions, and shaping the legacy we leave behind. The Stoics understood the importance of living in accordance with one's values and viewed it as a fundamental aspect of living a fulfilling and meaningful life. Marcus Aurelius, the revered Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of aligning our actions with our values, stating, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Imagine a life where you're able to live in alignment with your deepest values, a life where your thoughts, actions, and behaviors are a reflection of your highest ideals and aspirations. Such is the transformative power of values, a power that empowers us to live with integrity, authenticity, and purpose. But how can we identify and live in accordance with our values? Start by reflecting on what is most important to you. Think about your ideals, principles, and beliefs. Consider the type of person you want to become and the legacy you want to create. Once you know your values, work on incorporating them into all areas of your life, your relationships, work, hobbies, and daily routines. Make decisions that are in line with your values, even when it's challenging or inconvenient. As you live in accordance with your values, you'll discover a profound sense of fulfillment, meaning, and purpose that transcends the transient fluctuations of external circumstances. Remember, true happiness is not found in the pursuit of external accolades or material possessions, but in the unwavering commitment to living a life of integrity, authenticity, and purpose. In conclusion, mastering your mind may not be easy, but it's a journey worth taking. It leads to wisdom, resilience, and inner peace. By following Stoic philosophy and practicing the principles in this video, you'll feel empowered and liberated beyond life's limitations. Remember, you can control your mind, face challenges with grace, and live authentically with integrity and purpose. Start this transformative journey now and unlock the power of your mind. Your destiny is waiting for you.